Hello gaming fans as well as my amazing YouTube subscribers, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am with the brand new DLC that just came out here in the past couple of hours, I guess, and it is the special transport DLC. And you can see on my screen now that there are some extra stuff that's going on in here, and it's really cool. I really like it. I have not read it yet, and I was going to get started as soon as I could. Let me go ahead and fix one thing really quick. Put my thing back down there. All right, so we are good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and read this. You're about to haul a special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Oh, I had to keep that open. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal and have the right of way in most situations, which is nice. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Pay extra attention to the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. So I'm assuming don't run them off the road. That would make the most sense to me. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to gas stations, rest stops, etc. Oh, man. Obey speed limitations, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Makes sense. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. Okay, so change lane maneuvers. All right, the maneuver is started by the rear escort by changing and blocking the designated lane. Okay, so he's going to move over first, and then I presume they move over first, and then I move over. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think there's anything absolutely crazy about that. I am using my control panel. If you guys end up wanting me to actually use it, let me know. If you want me to do a webcam of it, I could definitely do that. Let's go ahead and take a look behind. So I am hauling this top of a dump truck. So this is a huge, huge thing. It's not as big as I kind of assumed it would be, with it being a special transport. This kind of looks like a heavy haul DLC or something like that, but it's definitely not. It's definitely part of the new one. And go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and turn on the... There we go. Turn those bad boys on. Did I turn on my flashers? I don't think I want to listen to the clicking the whole time, though. Yeah, I definitely don't. Changed my mind really quick. Alright, so go ahead and get started moving here. I don't know where my escort vehicle is supposed to be. I think they might be on the road, waiting for me or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Yes, we will. I really don't know. Again, this is my first time playing this particular DLC, obviously. And this thing drives a beast. I'm using a Logitech G29. I am not using the shifter. I did not think that was necessary, and from what I hear, it's not widely used in the European countries. Fast. I assume after I get off this dirt road, they'll be there. I assume that's the case, but it's basically telling me, you know, especially at the beginning, was, you know, watch out, don't, you know, run into anything, and don't run anybody over, and all that other good stuff. Well, I'm off the dirt road, and there's still nobody, so there's that. Let's see. Still not seeing anybody. I feel like I'm doing it myself. Where's my... They're not behind me, are they? It did say if you don't follow the rules, then you could lose the mission, which is going to be sad. Let's see. I am also using a modified profile. If you guys couldn't tell, I've got a lot of money. And the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to make sure I was able to jump in here and actually play with just these. I didn't want to have to deal with you know, building up my characters, because I lost, you know, if you guys watch any of my other content, you know that I lost all of my content before. And so right now it's just this new stuff that I've got, and I have to build up that profile from the ground up again, which is sad. So, all right, where are, oh, they're already blocking the road. That's what that is. Okay, there they are right down there. That is them. I think I can still brake pretty well. Okay, so I'm taking a right here. So they have all of the traffic blocked off. Is that the pacer car? Or the van is the pacer car, I presume. But what is the car? Oh, it's a police car. All right, well, go ahead and cut it really, really, really wide here. There we go, beautiful. What am I hitting over here? There's nothing over here to hit. That was weird. I don't know. Alright, so I've got to follow that pace car there. Oh man, this thing is huge. I mean, look at the flag on the right side is just barely on the road, the white marker over there. Okay, speed limit's 60 through here. I don't think I'm going to make it up to 60 though. Come on, you can make it. Oh my gosh. Talk about slow. Uh-oh. Okay, so I've got the right of way. Are they going to move over? Well, they did move over. Look at that. I mean, not like super far over, but they're hugging that white line over there, which is nice. I guess I really need to be paying attention more so over to my right side than my left, because the right side is where I'm going to hit everything. Let's see. It's awesome to have the pace car in front of me. That blows my mind that they were able to get that to work. Only because it has to be smart enough to block traffic. And if we're going to pass somebody, it moves over, then I move over, or the people behind me move over to slow down traffic. The car in front of me moves over. It just has to know that. But I guess that's part of the route that it is given. So I assume there are only certain routes. Maybe? I don't know. I could be making all of that up. Oh, that was a tight squeeze. Tight squeeze. Alright, well, on the right side here, it's doing pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, man, this is so interesting. It really is interesting to actually play this. And the funny thing is I've played, you know, American Truck Simulator a lot. And, you know, I love American Truck Simulator. It's definitely different. And here recently I've only been playing Euro Truck Simulator, even with the update. I didn't realize it was on. Is that it? Yep, I guess I had my thing on. Not bad. No differential lock. I didn't mean to have it on. But I did nonetheless. Wow. Okay. Alright, so do we have any turns coming up? That's my question. Oh, they're going to move that car over. Look at that. Wow. He knew that was going to be a tight squeeze, and he moved that van, or that truck over. That is really neat. I think it's every time there's a car driving by, now that I'm looking at it. We got to find out here in just a minute if that's the case. Because that would be really cool if that ended up being what that is. But technically, like the message said at the beginning, I have the right of way. So more than likely, they're moving over to let other people know they need to move over, and then to give me the right of way, because that's the way it's supposed to be. It's not making crap up. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for joining me today on this live stream. I really do appreciate y'all. Please let me know in the comments or the live chat what you guys think about it. I so far think it's really cool. It's definitely different. It's definitely different than what you expect Euro Truck Simulator to be, and even American Truck Simulator. Whenever whenever I'm 60 and they release it for that, it'll be part of that. That'll be nice. But even for Euro Truck Simulator, it's really, really cool. It's definitely different, which is a great thing. I like having this kind of deal. Like, you want to just haul just a regular box truck, you can, but then there's so many things. You have the heavy haul DLC, and then you have this one, which is the special transport DLC. Man, this truck is struggling though. On the struggle bus. All right, here we go. Is he gonna move him over? Not really. Oh, I guess he thought he kind of did. Oh gosh, that was so close. Oh man, that turn was not the best thing to be doing there. Yeah, move over, car. I need some space. See, I can't look in the back of the truck to find out, or the trailer to find out if they have flags back there. I assume they do, but I think these flags are strictly for me and for other people. My right side doesn't matter nearly as much as my left side, though. But man, with all of these curves, goodness. See, what is this? This one is... Let me turn my lights on. Let's see, how far am I driving on this? 3 hours, 16 minutes. And it's $18,000. Which is not bad. Which is really not bad at all for what you're getting out of it, you know? You're not taking it, you know, super, super long way. But then again, you know, it's still a good chunk of change. I mean, it's still going to take you the same length of time because you can't drive fast. And you have to pay attention more so to the road and to other vehicles and things like that. But with nobody on this road right here, I'm going to take up as much of it as I can until somebody comes along. As soon as someone comes along, though, I'll get back to my side. No worries. Oh, there's a car. See, look at him moving over into that lane, moving that guy over. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I can't even see my pace car. I wonder what my back car is doing. The size of this thing. My mouse. Yeah, it does have them in the back. Nice. Get that screenshot. Oh, get back. I can't see. Alright, see if we can squeeze through here. Yeah, it says do not, under any circumstances, don't pull in to get gas or to a rest stop or anything like that. It says do not do that. So, I think that's part of the whole charade. I say charade, but I think it's just part of the whole deal, because I wonder what happens with the cars as soon as you go into a parking spot, like into, you know, like park over here to get gas or something like that. I wonder what happens. And I also wonder what happens if you run out of gas. I mean, what happens then? You know? So many questions, so few answers. There we go. There we go. Alright, moving on up. Getting there. We're definitely not going to be taking the interstate or anything like that. Let's see, 2 hours, 50 minutes. I got a truck coming. This is a sharp corner coming up. Can you move over? Move over, please! Please! Ugh, then we have this freaking car. Okay. I think I got this. I got it. Think. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the curve I'm worried about, though. This one right here. If there's nobody in it, that's great. If there are people in it, I might be in trouble. No, we're good. Nobody here. Nice. Love to see that. Look at this. They even have the road blocked off here. Railroad tracks? Nice. What is that guy over here doing? Drinking a drink? What? Automatic anyway. Let's see. That's not that one. Gameplay. Yeah, it's automatic drop and liftable axle. That's interesting. Any thoughts from the group? I mean, it has me going this way. I didn't choose to go this way. But there is no way to... Interesting. Let's see what my button is. See if I can get a button assigned to... Lift, drop, axle. That's button 8. I mean, it's about as raised as it's gonna get. Well, that's great, ETS. Yeah, it's funny because whenever the Italian DLC came out, it was something I was worried about because I ran into an imaginary pole in the middle of the road after well, he's not drinking a drink, he's got a walkie-talkie. Anyway, so after I, paid my toll, the toll bar went up, but it didn't actually, it was still acting like it was there. So maybe if well, I know that you're moving. No, hole they put me in here. Maybe come in. There we go. That's messed up, man. There's gotta be something. That's all I gotta say. There's gotta be something, man. Good grief. Alright, so I turned off my everything that I don't need to have on, so that's good. Well, that's unfortunate because that's 2% on my trailer damage. First delivery, 2% damage. I'm not gonna get hired again for a second time. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. I do like the fact that when I went into reverse, it was like, warning, you're gonna run into him. Don't do it. I tried not to. I tried not to. Alright, let's see. Oh boy. There you go. I mean, it's moving now. We are moving now. Oh boy. Where are we headed? Looks like we're going to be continuing on straight. Move over, truck. Move over. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh boy, that was a close one. What's up, Ron? Erie, Pennsylvania. Nice. How you doing today, sir? Oh, goodness. Oh, they even have the roads blocked off up here with the cop cars. They knew this thing was coming through, that's for sure. Front vehicle is going to warn other drivers. Adapt your speed to avoid a possible crash. Nice. Okay, so I think we're getting on the interstate now. So that's nice. Let's see where we at here. Make sure I'm not going to hit that pole. All right. What the world? Oh, am I cutting it too? What the world? I saw the trailer tilt that time. Too sharp, I guess. Yeah. What's up, Sergio? I'm not doing too bad, actually. Ron, definitely not doing bad at all. I'm glad that they have this DLC come out. So that's pretty nice. Please wait for the rear escort vehicle. Well, I can't move up until this car gets out of my way. Do I need to scoot forward? Is he gonna go around me? Oh, okay, so I've got to wait for him to get up there. Okay, here we go. He's gonna move over. And he's gonna block the traffic coming in from this lane. Run into the guy in front of me. We'll see you in just a second. I guess we can go ahead and go forward then, whatever. Whatever, man. I don't even care. Whatever. So a lot of the things, I'm seeing a lot of people coming in, and a lot of the things that they mentioned at the very, very beginning was, you know, make sure you stay in between the vehicles. Make sure that you do not, like stop at like any rest stops or a gas station or anything like that. So that is one of those things where I had to, luckily this is just a, just working on for somebody else. So I didn't really have to pay for that, and it was a full tank of gas anyway, which is nice. So that was one of the things I had to work on, was making sure I got enough fuel and everything else to be able to actually make the trip. But also, you don't go backwards, and if you can't move over without somebody else moving over for you. So what happens is, whenever we are ready to move over into the left lane, or to the right lane or whatever, the rear car automatically moves over, then the front car moves over, and then I can merge over into the middle. Actually, I think that's the way it works. Or the back car, then me, and then the front car. That might be more accurate. I don't know. But anyway, so Ron, yes, we did have to buy it. It was only like $4.99. You get a lot of things with it. I mean, there are probably, I think 8 or 9 different loads that you can take that are part of the DLC that came out, and which isn't bad. $4.99 is not bad, for what you get out of it, because there's a lot of other stuff that comes with that as well. So I'm glad. I like it so far. It's definitely a learning curve. There's definitely some things you got to learn. Like, I've been turning too sharp, but I didn't even realize it till this last turn that I was turning way too sharp, and I've got to figure out how to remedy that, because I don't think this is a. I don't think it's articulated in the back. So, and it's a low boy, so if I turn too sharp, it ends up curving over. But yeah, it's definitely, I think $4.99 for $1, and then I don't know what it is in euros or anything like that. So for anybody else that's watching, but it's still not bad. It's still not bad at all. And look how big this thing is. When I first started, I first got in here, I did not think it was that big. I was like, it's kind of tiny, but it's really not. not part of the heavy haul DLC, which is interesting because, you know, last week they came out with the Italia DLC. Then all of a sudden it was like, oh hey, here you go. You know, then here you go. Here's another DLC for you, and I was like, nice, I'll take it. Sergio, I do actually. This weekend I'll actually be recording. Me and my friends, we do some GTA, especially. So we are doing the new DLC that came out for GTA. We're doing the Criminal Mastermind challenge on that. We've already done the Criminal Mastermind on the original 5, and now we're going to be doing it for this one, the new one that just came out. But it's hard to find a first-person shooter that's really, really good. I was going to be getting Call of Duty, the new one, but I played the beta and I was not impressed. So it would be different if I had people to play with, though. This is how it is with GTA. You know, a lot of my friends and stuff will all play GTA, and you know, we'll play a lot of those things that, you know, are like that. But also Payday is a good one for me. I do love playing Payday. A lot of other games. I just don't stream them very often, and really I don't play them very often unless I have people to play with. Alright, let's see here. There you go. Man, this thing is so huge. It's really hard to turn and to get up to speed. I want to move over. Come on. I want to see this whole thing about the moving over thing. And I hope that the parking is a lot better than it was in previous things. You know, I know that the heavy haul DLC at the beginning, I think they forgot to add in places to actually pull in and park your trailer. So that ended up being a pain. Change lane maneuvers. All right, adapt your speed to avoid a possible crash. Okay, so we are changing lanes. There we go. Okay, so that car behind me. Gonna move back. He's gonna move over. That's what I get. That's what I get. I wasn't paying attention. Load check. Oh, you can load a checkpoint. That's unfortunate. Oh, good grief. Alright, where are we at? Alright, it's my first time, guys. Don't be too mad at me. Don't be too mad at me. Alright, so that was my bad. My bad, y'all. Oh, man. All the parts of my first game PC, and I don't have any games I want to try besides Rainbow Six Siege. I need to get that game. It's actually on sale right now, and Rainbow Six Siege has always been one of those that I've really thought about getting, but it's one of those things I've got to wait until I have friends. But if you're going to get it, let me know, and I'll make sure to do that. Because I would love to play those. I love playing those kinds of games. I have, on PlayStation, I actually have the Ghost Recon, the newest one. So I've got that one, which was a really fun game, as long as I'm playing with others, you know. Man. At least we know what happens if you run into the back of a escort vehicle. There's that. Yeah, my steering wheel's vibrating all over the place. Alright, I think we're about to do the maneuver again. This time I'm not going to still drive and look in front of me. Not gonna do it. So let's see what we got here. Is it even gonna tell me this time? Oh yeah, there we go. Changing lanes maneuver. I'm gonna adapt my speed, as it says. Adapting. We are adapting. So I need to... Alright. I'm stopped. Fully stopped. Mohammed, how you doing, man? As far, where's my... I don't have my backup guys in here. I just wait. Oh, there he is. Okay. So I think I'm gonna let this vehicle go. No? He's over already, so I think I can go now. I think. Right? Nope. He's gonna come past me anyway. Alright, so future reference, you gotta let the other people go. Then I can start moving over, and then he will move over. Nice. Alright, we got it. We got it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so, Sergio, to answer your question, I have an i7 processor and a GeForce 1080 GPU. And then I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and the main hard drive I use is a 1 terabyte solid state drive, and that's where I do like all my recording and stuff and then transfer it over. Sorry, I had to read his message. And then, oh, we're changing lanes from the left lane to the right lane, I guess. Alright, so, has my other car moved over? I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay, I'm just gonna merge in front of that guy, whatever. Alright, so, yeah, so I have a terabyte, and then I have 5 terabytes of external storage. Not external, but of additional storage to use. So those are the specs on mine. As far as the 1080 goes, it's one of those things where, you know, it's like the top of the line, but me personally, the games aren't up to speed on that yet. It's kind of advanced. So I think you would be perfectly fine getting a, you know, if you didn't want to get a 1080, but you can get a 1070. And I've heard the 1060s are really good as well. Right, so we're going to go ahead and move over here. So far, I have been stuck on a railroad track and caused quite a bit of damage to the trailer. There's nothing I can do about it. I had to back up and then go forward. So that was fun, that they made the trailer a little bit too low to actually fit in and to be able to go over those tracks. But, so that was one, and then the next thing, I ran into the back of somebody, so that's great. Alright, so he's moving over, so now I can move over, and then my rear guy will move over with me. Oh boy. Now, I wasn't sure if everybody wanted to see a wheel cam or not, so I did not include it in here. Let me know, you guys, if you guys want to see the wheel cam, and I'll see about adding that in. What's going on? Why is it being so weird right now? I've got to take up the whole thing, that's why, I think, because my flag down there is letting me know that I'm running out of space. My clearance. Alright, so I am getting close to my stop up here. Alright, so we can go through red lights, which is also cool that you can go through the red lights without having to worry about getting a ticket or anything like that. They automatically give you the clearance through it. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Nuremberg. Alright, so here we go. We're about to... Of course, it's going to tell me to merge over into this lane. I've already been in this lane the whole time. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so we are taking a left here. Hope that's wide enough. Okay, yeah. I nailed it that time. Let's see. I wonder where I'm going to be dropping this bad boy. Is it going to be in the middle of the road? I don't know where else I could possibly drop it. Oh my gosh. Where are they going to make me drop it? It's inside, isn't it? Oh no. Well, they actually made the the lights, the yellow lights flash. Alright, so let's go ahead and swing this bad boy wide. Alright, so I've got to get in here. Oh, I do get to back it up, though. Okay. But the problem is wow! You... Oh, if I can get it, I think I can go straight in that way. Oh, man. No. No, I don't feel 100% confident yet. I don't. I think I'm going to go forward, then back it up. But the problem is they've got you going in such a weird spot. I've got to go there, but there isn't enough places to actually turn around. So I'm gonna have to hit this back corner. There we go. Maybe hit this back corner and then try from there. Maybe if I turn it sharp enough this way. Too far. That's a good place to stop. Alright, let's see what we got. What a weird spot to have this thing park. Like, the front gate is right there. So why would you have it, this huge thing? Why would you have this huge thing parked right there? That is crazy to me. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. I guess now's a good time to go ahead and back it up. Brand new challenge. Gotta admit that. Let's see if I can maybe back it up over there by that loader. See if if I can do that. Maybe that'll help. That will help. And then I can just try to swing it wide and come back this direction with it. I think that might work, maybe. Let's see. Don't you dare get tired. They will not let me move anywhere. Don't you dare do it. This thing takes up that whole area. Wow. I can imagine I'm getting out for role-playing purposes, you know. Alright, let's do that. Let's see. I don't know. What a weird spot to be parking this thing, man. I don't know how they expected anybody to be able to get that in here. Hopefully that's not going to be too sharp, especially when I start whipping it back this direction. Alright, so I need to make sure I don't turn as sharp, but then also making sure the trailer doesn't turn too sharp either. Alright, here we go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. I see my trailer tilting. Alright, well. Wow. Wow. Can I do it? You're not going to accept that? Oh, that's why. What are the chances? This thing is so huge! You got a break, man. Alright, so at least I know I can go backwards and just come forward again. I should have it. I shouldn't have to make too many adjustments. I mean, I definitely need to come over to the left a little bit more. But I think I can account for that. We'll find out here shortly. Let's try this way. Let's see about that. What do you think of that, game? There we go. All right. Well, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I got that satisfactory because of that damage from that. I was driving and I went over railroad tracks. The trailer wasn't high enough to go over the railroad tracks, even though it was lifted as high as it could go. Let's see, Sergio. 7 with a 10 lead. No, that's fine. Oh, 1050 Ti is still really good. The Ti versions are like the top of the line for that as well, so that's really good. But I look forward to that, man. We really need to do some collaboration whenever you get that PC in. I think that would be awesome to be able to play online. All right, let's go ahead and jump into another one. That was crazy. 45 minutes it took to do that one. Unbelievable. I might go ahead and jump on Twitch and do it on Twitch. I'm going to do that. I'll send you guys the link here in just a minute. Putting on the notification saying we'll be right back. You guys should see that here shortly. Yeah, I think I'm going to jump over onto Twitch and do this. Let's see if I can remember what my Twitch stuff is. You guys are more than welcome to join me over there.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Sergio, see if you can get access to this. That's my Twitch ID, if you have Twitch. I can't remember how to find my... I don't use Twitch very often. But I know if I end the stream right now, it'll mess up on me. I won't be able to send you guys messages, so... So yeah, I'm definitely going to be switching over to Twitch. I'm having a little bit of issues with the YouTube stream, and it seems like things run a little bit better with the YouTube or with the Twitch. Cannot figure out where in the world I get my Twitch information from. So I can start streaming from there. The dashboard. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to be going over onto Twitch and yes, Sergio. Yeah, I'm going to be running over to Twitch and updating and going ahead and doing a live there as well. So if you guys want to do that, feel free to go ahead and head over there. And I put my Boston Red Sox 1987, which is my name there, and you guys are more than welcome to join in over there. Keep us from having all these issues. And if anybody has any questions or anything, I'm going to go ahead and put my Discord server in there as well, if I can find it. So if you guys want to join in on the Discord channel, feel free to do that as well. You can go to that link there and you can join in. I'll be more than happy to add you guys in. And you guys can chat with me, you know, message back and forth, all that good stuff. So feel free to go ahead and do that if you want to. So you guys let me know. Just join on the Discord. I'm going to head over to Twitch. If you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and use the Discord server. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit.